check the oil on my 2003 LTZ 400. And oil started flowing out of the dipstick hole. Not supposed to do that. So I'm going to take the supply lines off. And hopefully one of them's clogged. That's not good. It's a plastic, possibly metal, skid plate under the oil tank. And it's held on by a couple of push-on darts in the front. Doesn't look like anything in the back. Fun to get to though. This radiator shroud is just clipped on. Pretty hard clips. Actually getting it out of there, another story. In a separate book. Actually, it looks like it comes apart right in the middle. And it does. Seems to be 2 bolts. One here, one down the bottom in the back. That's the oil plug off the engine, and there was no metal filings on it. That's a good thing. The oil lines are secured to the oil tank with a 5mm Allen cap screw. The lower hose is connected with a 14mm hex-head banjo bolt. On the tank side of the oil line, the lower oil line, there is this spacer, aligner, dowel pin, I don't know what to call it. I almost lost it in a pile of Speedy Dry. Be aware that it's loose. This line does not seem like it's clogged. The top hose is also held in with a 5mm Allen head cap screw. Make sure your Allen wrench is seated good. You know, strip it. The engine side of that oil line is located on the left side of the engine, right above the oil drain plug, which for some reason is like 1 inch long. Right in there. Right behind the shifter, right in the middle of the shifter. And it's held on with a 5mm Allen head cap screw. The oil filter is located here on the right side of the machine, right in front of the brake pedal. And there's a check valve, or a check ball, in there. I'm gonna look at that. I don't think I've ever changed the oil in this machine. I want to make sure there's no dirt. It's gonna fall anywhere you don't want it to. I'm gonna just remove these 3 bolts, oil pan underneath. And I could run down areas, so be prepared for that. With the oil filter. You want to push on it while you remove bolts. Take it away slow. There's an O-ring. The spring is on the cover. the check ball is actually on the inside of the clutch cover. Lots of fun with that. There's an O-ring in here. Got a high flow Filtro HF 139 oil filter. It was an entire $5. So the end of the filter with the hole in it goes in first. There's an arrow on the cover. I want that facing up. Put some pressure on it. And torque these down. Use a 1/4 inch drive ratchet or a short 3/8. You're gonna get those to the torque they need. Use a 3/8 ratchet, you could easily strip it out because you have more leverage. And that's not even a long 3/8 ratchet.